It is now Tuesday, and I historically have dreaded Sunday evenings because of Monday through Thursdays. From when I was in school as a kid to the countless number of jobs I worked throughout my life that I didn't even like. I've even carried similar feelings with me during the week and used coping mechanisms some weeknights as I worked for the weekend so I could feel like I was free from it all. Then, helplessly accepted the Sunday evening cycles. Recently, though, I have been able to question those feelings and choose my own direction with not only my attention, but also my actions. Literally questioning my emotions, using my mental voice, or talking out loud to myself at times has allowed me to show up with them instead of as them. I've been able to help the relationships with my emotions by improving how I felt towards them. This has been accomplished by using the IFS method and learning how to offer my emotions and myself loving attention through practicing the COMSA method. I've described the COMSA method in prior videos and will again leave it in the description below. Compassionately questioning my emotions, or the COMSA method, is used in my program and is part of the Internal Family Systems, or IFS method. Learning that has allowed me to live with emotional freedom, something that I've never experienced before this. Do you want to help your relationships with any emotions you have? I suggest starting with a few questions. How do you feel towards it? Does it notice you? What is it looking for? What age does it think you are? If it feels too difficult to ask some of these questions, that's okay. It can feel weird or uncomfortable at first. If it feels like an excuse though, simply consider who's doing the talking. Is it the self who got you here today, or is it a part that is afraid of what will happen if you do ask those questions? What is that a part afraid would happen if you did? In my experience of life and emotions, they never really go away. However, you can lessen the intensity that comes with them by offering them exactly what they were looking for when they were created: to be seen, heard, and lovingly accepted. And while you learn to be there for yourself and accept your emotions, using the only approach that has worked for me, you will improve the lens through which you see yourself, others, and your life. By changing your approach to how you interact with your emotions, you could improve your relationships with them. That is, of course, if you and your parts are willing to create that available space to ask those questions. I don't know your experience of emotions. You may only know emotional overwhelm. You may not have the space to ask those questions. You actually may have never felt separate from them or all of them. That was my experiences of my emotions. The experience of my emotions for me consisted of triggering thoughts or experiences and the instant identification with them. How about you? Have you already tried some things and still feel at the mercy of your emotions? I continued to experience my emotions as emotional overwhelm because I stayed identified by them to feel safe, comfortable, and secure. I was the emotional reaction that was delivered, the helplessness that followed when I felt stuck in it, and I believed the mental voice without hesitation, which fueled the feelings from the emotional reactions because I genuinely did not know what else to do. I never learned how to trust myself and my reality. That was my false but felt sense of identity. Today, though, that is not my identity. For a while, it felt impossible to describe the emotions I was feeling because I was so lost in them and never felt the space for them. I still experience in them today, yet my interactions with them are better. Using the IFS method, combined with my COMSA energy, has created a space for them and has enabled me to accept them instead of feel like I don't know what to do when they inevitably return. Every day, I am feeling less like I need to distract myself from my emotions and my reality. What are you afraid would happen if you showed up with your emotions instead of them today? What are your parts afraid would happen if you allowed yourself to feel your emotions and offer them your COMSA energy? Are they able to see you? And what age do they think you are right now? Please let me know what you come up with when you ask your emotions those questions, and any other comments or questions you have for yourself. See you on the next.